Hello and welcome back to Kester's Forest. Now this week I've got a rather exciting package that's just arrived from Special Reserve Games. Now I've bought from them before. This is The Messenger, which I got a few years back and is one of my favourite games of recent years. And this is Gree, also an excellent game. And in both cases the package they put together was really quite something special. So I'm really excited to see what we've got inside here. Yes, this is of course Trek to Yomi. Now this game has been about for a little while now, but this is the physical release that I'm getting here. And as you can see, as usual, the packaging is second to none. This is a rather lovely soft embossed box here with this sort of shimmering effect. And it really is in line with the look and feel of the game, which is a black and white homage to olden Japanese movies, war movies like the Kurosawa type thing, like Hidden Fortress and Seven Samurai. And so the rest of this video is going to be in black and white. And as you can see, I've got edition number 529 of 5,000. But let's have a look inside and see what we get. Now you saw already that loose in the packaging was that Trek to Yomi postcard, but here we get a special thank you and a lovely, again, sort of hot foil enhanced black and white image of one of the characters from the game. I haven't played the game, so I don't know who that is. There's my numbering, and here, this is really nice. These are obviously signatures of the developers of the game, and I think, as we'll come to see, a lot of love and care has really gone into this. Now, opening the box itself, you can see it's just a standard PS5 box, but we do get a nice instruction booklet along with the disc, which we'll have a look at in a moment. But it's really, again, nice to see an instruction book in the case. Should always be there, really. And then the sort of inlay card here is actually reversible. So you can see here, there's a full-size image that wraps all the way around if you want it. And then the regular standard version, which has all the sort of age ratings and other details. I'm not sure which I prefer, actually. I do love this image. It's really nice. But this front cover, I do think that's a nice one from the back. Yeah, I think I'll probably just keep it like this. It looks nice. And then turning our attention to the instruction booklet itself, there's just a quick thank you at the start there from Special Reserve and a lovely image of Japanese farmland there. And the controls, a little bit of a story introduction, I think, and then just some basic contact information at the end. But as you can see, this is a very cinematic game and it's all about the story here. We're going to have a look at the game itself in a moment, but these do appear to be sort of scenes from a movie almost, with a bit of text to go along with it. I won't read all of it through right now because I don't want to spoil the game. I'm sure there aren't that many spoilers in a manual. But yeah, just some information at the back there, and yeah, kind of what you'd expect from an instruction manual. Nice. So here we are then, Trek to Yomi. This is just going to be me having a quick look at the start of the game because I've not fired this up yet, and I just wanted to show you briefly what the game was all about. So yeah, let's select new game, and we can choose from Kabuki, Bushido or Ronin to start with. There's a locked one at the back there. Kabuki I think is the kind of like simple theatrical version. I'm going to go with Bushido because I always play games on normal because, well, I guess I'm kind of a normal, mediocre kind of guy. Wow, okay, so straight off the back then, this is looking super theatrical. It's a very beautiful looking game. I love how they have sort of almost oversaturated the flames there to look like they would if the camera had actually filmed that. The focus, the depth of field here is absolutely immaculate, actually. This looks incredible, and I think I'm going to enjoy this. So this is kind of story driven at the beginning. This is obviously the introduction, introducing us to the characters. Again, I'm not going to show all of this because I don't really want to spoil the game for myself, because I'm just having a quick look here for you guys, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone else that wants to play the game. Now, skipping forward a bit here, we are in sort of a practice training mode. This is obviously you and your sensei, your little one here. And the idea, I guess, is just to sort of go through some of the basics, which again, I'm not going to show you all of, but we'll have a quick look at, what you can do. And having spent a little bit of time with it here, it's all about timing here. So there's a lot of parrying and firing back, which is actually in line with a lot of games I've been playing recently, such as God of War and Ghost of Tsushima. Now, as you sort of move around this game, what I've kind of noticed is that all of the camera angles are positioned as if they were scenes from a movie. So there's no kind of like, it's a 3D game, obviously, but quite often you will find yourself in what appears to be a 2D plane, but they're not. It will switch from one to another. Here's a very static shot, almost like something from Resident Evil. The camera doesn't move at all, doesn't follow you around, and you can see here the sort of light flickering through the trees, dappling on you, which is it looks great. It really does look like real cinema. Now, I've just been catching up with a guy, so there's obviously side quests to do. And as you can see now, the camera is following me from behind, almost like a third-person 3D game. And then it lifts up. It's really very much geared around imagining every single shot of this is really like it's come from a movie. And you can see here this lovely tableau with the light coming through. It really is quite incredible to look at. So I must now away. My girlfriend has given me very clear instructions. And these shrines here, I think, are your save points. I did notice the game saving a little, but I think it's saving information and stats about you rather than your progress. So I think when you die, you do go back to a shrine. You join me now at a little bit of a cutscene. And this guy is, well, he's clearly asking for it. So let's find out. He's underestimated me because I'm small, but I've still got a sword. So let's see what happens. He's called me a runt, which I'm not very happy about. I think I will kill him. Yeah, I did kill him. And now I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to moonwalk my way out of here. So yeah. First impressions are good. It's an action game with RPG elements, as far as I can tell. Lots of time-based combat, so it's all about sort of parrying and getting your hits back in, just like a samurai would or in a real fight. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing the rest of it. That's it for this unboxing. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time on Kester's Forest.